I've been in this town my whole life, and I've walked that boulevard for 20 years. And there's goose stuff around. You just walk around it.
Over 12,000 Canada geese flocking across the city of Bristol, and residents are fed up.
Bristol's not the only city that's dealing with an overrun of what they call nuisance geese that don't migrate any longer. So the problem's been building over time.
An initial proposal to euthanize a large number of geese was met with public outrage. So now the city is looking at other ways to address the issue of the gaggle of geese and the droppings they leave behind. During Wednesday's meeting, the commission was presented with several ways to keep the geese at bay. Everything from sprays to fences to lasers and dogs. Officials heard each option and the attached price tag, but animal advocates say just looking at dollars and cents is not how the city should approach this.
If they're looking at dollars only, I think it's a mistake. I think they have to look at what's actually going to solve the problem.
We will send this back to our policy committee. We have limited funds to deal with this. You know, this is not a typical line item in a city budget. So what we will likely do now is look at those limited funds and see what non-lethal measures are going to make an appreciable difference.
There's one option that advocates and city leaders agree on, but it comes with a hefty price.
Riparian buffers, which basically create little hills and grassy areas around the water. It's better for filtration, ecologically it's good, and the geese are very picky.
And while it's a solution for Memorial Boulevard, city officials worry the geese would just flock to another park. The mayor says there is a financially responsible way to install these buffers at several city parks.
There are environmental grants that will allow us to get some money to do that because it's got a dual effect. It kind of keeps the geese out, but it also helps with water filtration. So we're going to go after some of those grants and see if we can do that at the Boulevard and a couple of other parks around the city.
And city officials have agreed on a short-term solution here. They agreed to use a small street cleaning and vacuum truck to clean up the park's sidewalks. Final decision on the geese issue will not likely be taken up until after the summer. Reporting live in Bristol, Jake Garcia, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.